Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, no matter how much effort you put in, no matter how many times you try to get ahead financially, you always seem to end up in the same place? Have you ever wondered why some people break out of financial struggle and build incredible lives while others remain trapped in the same cycle for years, sometimes even their entire lives? Today, I want to reveal the money mindset shift that changes everything. Not something small, not something optional, not something motivational that fades by tomorrow. This is the shift that permanently alters how you see money, how you treat money, how you attract money, and how you build wealth over time. It is the mindset shift that separates stagnation from transformation. After more than a decade studying wealth psychology, financial behavior, and the habits that create long-term success, I discovered that wealth doesn't start in your bank account. It starts in your mind. Your financial results are nothing more than the outcome of how you think, what you believe, and the identity you operate from every single day. And when your mindset shifts at the core, your entire financial life restructures itself around that new identity. If you've been stuck financially, this is the reason. And if you're ready to transform your financial future, this is the solution. The mindset shift I'm talking about is simple, yet powerful. Rich people see money as a tool, while everyone else sees money as a reward. That one shift changes everything. It changes your decisions, your habits, your opportunities, your discipline, your long-term success. Most people grow up being taught that money is something you earn so you can spend it. It's something you get from a job and immediately use for comfort, entertainment, pleasure, escape, consumption. Money becomes a reward for effort. You worked hard? Treat yourself. You're stressed? Buy something. You got paid? Time to celebrate. You feel bored? Spend. This mindset is the root of lifelong financial struggle, because when money is a reward, the moment you receive it, you're already thinking about how to use it emotionally, not strategically. You're thinking about short-term satisfaction, not long-term stability. You're thinking about what feels good now, not what builds wealth for the future. This mindset guarantees that your money leaves faster than it arrives. But wealthy people think completely differently. They don't see money as something you use. They see it as something you leverage. They use money as a tool to create more money. They use it to build security, opportunity, freedom, options. When they receive money, they don't think, what can I buy? They think, what can this do? They think, how can I make this grow? They think, what seed can this become? This mindset shift is the foundation of wealth because it changes your relationship with money on a psychological level. Instead of spending to feel good, you manage money to feel secure. Instead of consuming, you invest. Instead of avoiding financial decisions, you take responsibility. Instead of seeking comfort, you seek growth. And that shift, seeing money as a tool instead of a reward, starts creating changes in your life that compound over time. Let's go deeper into why this mindset shift is so transformative. When money is a reward, you view it emotionally. Every decision becomes based on how you feel in the moment. But when money becomes a tool, you view it logically. You start thinking in terms of strategy, cause and effect, long-term results. You step into a mindset of intentionality instead of impulse, and intentional financial decisions create wealth. Impulsive ones destroy it. When money is a reward, the goal is to spend. When money is a tool, the goal is to grow. That alone changes everything. Most people think that the difference between them and the wealthy is income. But income doesn't solve money problems if your mindset is wrong. There are people making six figures who still live paycheck to paycheck. There are people making millions who go bankrupt. Because without the right mindset, money behaves exactly the way you behave, with instability, inconsistency, and chaos. But with the right mindset, even a small amount of money can grow into something life-changing. When money is a tool, you invest it, multiply it, protect it, and use it wisely. And that consistency compounds. The mindset shift also changes how you handle discomfort. When money is a reward, saving feels painful. Investing feels scary. Financial discipline feels restrictive. Learning feels unnecessary. You avoid anything uncomfortable because your brain thinks money should make you feel good, not challenge you. But when money is a tool, discomfort becomes part of the process. You accept that financial growth requires discipline. You understand that investing requires patience. You embrace learning because you know knowledge multiplies money. You accept that building wealth means making decisions today that won't pay off until the future. That shift unlocks a level of discipline most people never experience because they're stuck chasing short-term emotional highs. Let me ask you something. How many times have you told yourself that you deserve to buy something because you're stressed, tired, or overwhelmed? How many times have you bought something impulsively just to feel good for a moment? How many times have you used money to escape instead of advance? These patterns are not simply habits. They're reflections of your mindset. And until the mindset changes, the behavior won't. The wealthy don't avoid buying things because they hate pleasure. They avoid unnecessary spending because they love freedom. They love security. They love having options. They love knowing their money is working for them instead of disappearing from their account. They understand that the short-term pleasure of spending is nothing compared to the long-term peace of having financial independence. Another powerful effect of this mindset shift is that it changes how you handle opportunities. Most people are afraid of opportunities. They see risk, loss, uncertainty, and discomfort. But wealthy people see possibility, return, growth, learning, leverage. When money is a reward, losing it feels like losing happiness. But when money is a tool, losing it becomes a lesson. Losing it becomes feedback. Losing it becomes tuition for the skills and knowledge that lead to bigger wins in the future. That mindset makes wealthy people far more willing to take calculated risks. They don't fear investing. They fear not investing. They don't fear trying. They fear staying stagnant. They don't fear failure. They fear regret. This is why the wealthy move faster, act confidently, and capitalize on opportunities others run from. They treat money like a resource, not a trophy. But the money mindset shift doesn't stop there. It also changes your identity. When you see money as a reward, you identify as a consumer. Your sense of self is tied to what you buy, what you wear, what you own. But when you see money as a tool, your identity shifts to a builder, a creator, an investor. You take pride in growing money, not spending it. You take pride in building stability, not buying status. You take pride in building a future, not escaping the present. This identity shift is one of the most powerful psychological transformations a person can experience because identity controls behavior. When you identify as someone who grows money, every decision aligns with that identity without forcing discipline. You simply act according to who you believe you are, and this mindset shift also rewires how you deal with time. Poor and middle-class mindsets want results now. They want immediate satisfaction. They want fast outcomes. They want quick wins. But the wealthy think in decades. They're willing to plant seeds today that won't bear fruit for years. They're willing to invest even if the return is slow. They're willing to build skills that take time to master. They're willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term freedom. When money is a tool, patience becomes natural. When money is a reward, patience feels impossible. Let's talk about something most people don't realize. Your current financial situation is not the result of one big decision. It's the result of thousands of small decisions you made unconsciously because of your mindset. Every purchase, every moment you avoided learning about money, every investment you postponed, every opportunity you ignored, every time you used money emotionally instead of strategically. All of those small choices accumulated into your current financial reality. And the only way to change your financial future is to change the mindset that shapes those decisions. That's why this mindset shift is so important. It changes how you think, which changes how you act, which changes your results. Now imagine living with this mindset fully activated. Imagine seeing money not as something fragile that disappears easily, but as something powerful that grows when used wisely. Imagine making financial decisions calmly instead of emotionally. Imagine delaying gratification without feeling deprived. Imagine investing consistently without fear. Imagine analyzing your spending with clarity instead of guilt. Imagine pursuing opportunities that intimidate other people. Imagine building habits that make wealth feel inevitable instead of impossible. That is what happens when this mindset shift becomes your default programming. So how do you activate this money mindset shift starting today? You start by catching yourself whenever you treat money as a reward. Every time you feel the urge to spend impulsively, ask yourself, is this money being used as a tool or a reward? Every time you get paid, ask, how can I grow this? Every time you feel stressed and want to buy something, ask, what emotion am I trying to escape? Every time you hesitate to invest, ask, if money is a tool, what is the best use of this tool? These questions reprogram your behavior. They shift your identity. They strengthen your discipline. They elevate your financial awareness. And over time, they transform your life. Because here's the truth. Money is not the problem. Your mindset is. Money is not your limitation. Your beliefs are. You do not need a higher income to build wealth. You need a higher consciousness. And the moment you stop seeing money as something you spend and start seeing it as something you use, everything in your life starts shifting upward. Your habits elevate. Your opportunities expand. Your future becomes larger than your past. And wealth becomes a predictable outcome, not a distant dream. If this message opened your eyes, if you feel the shift happening already, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below one belief you're changing starting today. Because your financial life won't change through luck, motivation, or chance. It will change through mindset. And now you know exactly which mindset shift transforms everything.